First up on the show, in India, the rape and murder of a trainee doctor continues to draw national condemnation and widespread protests. In the latest, the Supreme Court of India has taken suo motu cognizance of the case. The three-judge bench, headed by the Chief Justice of India, DY Chandrachud, heard the matter. During the hearing, Justice Chandrachud said that the country can't wait for another rape for changes to take place, as he raised questions about the systemic problem of safety of doctors across India. The bench also questioned the delay in filing the FIR in the rape and murder incident. The top court pulled up the West Bengal state government over the delay in registration of the FIR and destruction of the crime scene. The Supreme Court also set up a 10-member national task force for recommendations on safe working conditions of healthcare professionals. The court also instructed the Central Bureau of Investigation, the team leading the probe, to file a status report on Thursday. The incident, which sparked protests, showed no signs of abating. Students and junior doctors are continuing their protests at the RG Medical College and Hospital. However, the Resident Doctors Association of RML Hospital has ended their strike, mentioning that the decision is followed by the government's acceptance of all critical demands presented by the residents doctors across the nation. Meanwhile, the West Bengal government has formed a special investigation team on Monday, which has put Sandeep Ghosh, the former principal of the medical college and hospital, in more trouble, as the team is set to investigate financial irregularities of the hospital from January 2021 to the present. The CBI has also appointed two top women officers to probe the matter. The team will be led by the Additional Director, Sampath Meena, who has led high-profile cases such as the 2020 Hathras rape murder and the 2017 Unnao rape case. ACP Seema Pahuja will handle the ground investigation. Pahuja, known as one of the sharpest officers in the CBI, has extensive experience in investigating cases under the Special Crime Unit. Between 2007 and 2018, she was awarded the Gold Medal twice for her outstanding investigative work. Pahuja used a unique scientific technology for the first time while solving the rape and murder case of Gudiya in Shimla. She also brought the Hathras case to its conclusion based on scientific evidence. Pahuja's involvement in any case is seen as a guarantee for success. Meanwhile, the victims of the families raised the questions of disposing of the body on an urgent basis, and they also demanded for a second autopsy to be conducted. For the very latest on this, our correspondent Piyali Mitra has sent us this report from Kolkata.
CBI has deepened their investigation here in Kolkata over Kolkata doctor rape and murder case. While on one side they have prayed for polygraph test on accused Sanjay Rai, on the other hand, this is the 5 consecutive days when Professor and former principal of RG Medical College Hospital, Sandeep Ghosh, is being questioned. Other persons are also being questioned. More pressure mounted on Professor Sandeep Ghosh as West Bengal government formed a special investigation team to probe the financial misconduct of RG Medical College Hospitals, starting the year from 2021. The year when Professor Ghosh was appointed as the principal of RG Medical College Hospital. Besides this, another case has been registered against him for disclosing the identity of the victim. On the other hand, sources in MHA reveal Central Paramilitary Force will soon take over the security of RG Medical College Hospital as per the direction of Supreme Court. With camera person Join To, this is Piyali Mitra reporting for WION The World is One.
All right, for more details on what the Supreme Court of India had to say about the matter today, our correspondent Dharamjot Kaur is joining us live from the newsroom. And Dharamjot, throw some more light on what the top court has said in the matter, and of course more about the nationwide doctor strike and when is it likely to end?
Well, Bhairavi, earlier in the day, we saw the Chief Justice of India along with 2 other judges take suo motu cognizance of the case, as you rightly mentioned. Now, we saw the CJI coming down hard in 2 aspects. One, of course, he was questioning the state machinery, the West Bengal government, in terms of why there was such vandalism and why the crime scene was not protected after thousands barged into the hospital. And also the second question that he asked the advocate representing the state of West Bengal was that why there was a delay in filing an FIR FIR. Now, as you know, the incident took place in the early hours of August 9, but as per the reports, the FIR was not filed until 11:45 p.m. that night. So a lot of questions are being asked in terms of what really led to the delay in terms of filing a proper FIR, even hours after the post-mortem was conducted. So the top court is definitely seeking answers to this question, because of which the case has also been handed over to the CBI. Now, DY Chandrachud, the Chief Justice of India, has asked the CBI to put out a status report on August 22nd, which is when the matter will also be further heard. Now, as you also mentioned, there is a national task force that has been set up, which constitutes of top medical officials from across the country. They have now been given the job of ensuring and listing and recommending all kinds of infrastructural changes to the framework that needs to be made to ensure two prime objectives. One, safety of the workers and the doctors and the medical staff in hospitals to avoid any kinds of violence, especially gender-based violence. And second, to ensure an overall safe workplace environment in hospitals and medical facilities across the country. Now, there were several problems that were pointed out by the CGI in his observations and order today, where they mentioned that doctors who are, especially young doctors and interns, who spend 36 to 40 hours in a hospital at a stretch, they have no resting places, there are no segregated safe spaces for male and female medical practitioners. So all of these loopholes and all of these drawbacks are something that the National Task Force is supposed to submit an interim report on in about 3 weeks from now, and the court has also ordered them to submit a final report in 2 months from today. How this matter proceeds on August 22, that is something we have to take note of.
Right.
As far as the medical associations are concerned, Bhairavi, as you mentioned, the RML Association has called off their strike, but FIMA, which is the Federation of All India Medical Association, they said that they will continue their strike in solidarity with the victim and his family. So we are expecting to see some impact of this across OPDs in the country in terms of how many patients and what kind of emergency care will be applicable. So some form of strikes across the country, especially in Calcutta, will still be seen in the next few days.
Right. All right, Dharamjot, thanks very much indeed there for joining us with the very latest. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.